Let's look at this problem. This is the problem which I have created my own, so that we can have different flavors. Okay, let's look at this one. This is not a straight simple problem, it's a little bit intermediate level problem. In a geometric progression, a equal to 1024, so the first term is 1024, common ratio is minus 1 by 2, and the last term of the geometric progression is nothing but equal to 1. So find the sum of first 5 terms and also the last 5 terms. Okay, right. So this is the problem we have. In a geometric progression, the first term is 1024, so I know that, and I have been given that r equal to minus 1 by 2. That means we know that a equal to 1024. We also know r equal to minus 1 by 2. We know that last term equal to 1. That means if there are n terms in the geometric progression, the last term is nothing but equal to 1. So what I have to do now is I have to find out sum of first 5 terms, that is nothing but S5. And now how to find out the sum of last 5 terms? If I want to find out sum of last 5 terms, I should know how many terms are there in this geometric progression. Now first I have to find out number of terms of geometric progression. Number of terms are nothing but I have to find out what is the value of n. N is how much. So to find out that, I will leverage this equation that I know nth term is nothing but equal to 1. So I will write an is nothing but equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1. Now we know that an equal to 1 and we know a equal to 1024 into r to the power of n minus 1, that is nothing but minus 1 by 2 to whole to the power of n minus 1. So this is nothing but equal to minus 1 by 2 to the power of n minus 1 is equal to 1 by 1024. Now I have to write 1024 in such a way that it's in the form of base of minus 1 by 2. So what I will do, I will write it as minus 1 by 2 to the power of, now 2 how many times you have to multiply to get 1024? I know 2 power 5 is 32 and 32 into 32 is 1024. So can I say 2 power 5 into 2 power 5, or I can say 2 power 10. So I can say minus 1 by 2 whole to the power of n minus 1 equal to minus 1 by 2 whole to the power of 10. Now this gives me n minus 1 equal to 10 or n equal to 11. Now it is very simple. Now we know that there are 11 terms. There are 11 terms. What we have to find out? We have to find out, let us put the 11 terms. I will say a1, a2, a3, a4, a5. Why I am doing that? To find out how to find out the sum of last 5 terms. How to find out that? Let's look into that. a8, a9, a10 and a11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11 terms. First 5 terms is very simple. I have to do S5. So I know the formula for S5. I will say simply S5 equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. That is nothing but equal to a is 1024 into r is nothing but minus 1 by 2 to the power of n minus 1. What's the value of n now? 5. 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. R to the power of n minus 1, so it should be 5 only, because the formula is r to the power of n. Now what is the value of n there? N value is nothing but equal to 5. Minus 1 by 2 whole to the power of 5 minus 1 divided by, I have to divide that by r minus 1, that is nothing but equal to minus 1 by 2 minus 1. If I simplify this, this is nothing but equal to 1024 into minus 1 by 2 whole to the power of 5 is nothing but minus 1 by 32. So can I say minus 1 by 32 minus 1 divided by minus of 1 by 2 plus 1. I can take minus here also out. I will have plus here. This is also plus. Now what this becomes now? This is nothing but equal to 1024 into 32 plus 1 is 33 by 32 into minus minus cancels out, 3 by 2 will become 2 by 3. So I will write it as into 2 by 3. What we are writing is 1024 into 33 by 32 into 2 by 3. Now we have to simplify this. I know 2 16 times, 3 11 times, 16 64 times. So this is nothing but equal to sum of first 5 terms is nothing but equal to 704. Now this is pretty simple because we have to find out the sum of first 5 terms. Yes, 5 I can do. Now the problem comes when I have to find out the sum of last 5 terms. Let us see how to do that. We have found sum of first 5 terms, and that is nothing but equal to 704. Now we have to find out sum of last 5 terms. That is nothing but I have to find out a7 plus a8 plus a9 plus a10 plus a11. I know a11 is nothing but equal to 1. Okay. Now I have to find out this. What is this? Nothing but s of 7 to 11. That is nothing but equal to s of 11 minus s of 6. That is one way of doing it. So you can find out what is s of 11 and you can subtract it from s of 6. That's one way of doing it. Another way is, if you reverse this geometric progression and write it in the reverse, it will become a11, a10, a9, a8, a7. This is also geometric progression only, right? Now what will be my first? Now my a is equal to 1 because I am starting in the reverse now. And what will be my r? R will be reverse. Earlier r is minus 1 by 2. Now the r will become minus 2. Now what you want to find out? You want to find out S5. So straightforward I can go and say S5 equal to 1 into r to the power of 5, right? That is nothing but minus 2 whole to the power of 5 minus 1 divided by r minus 1, that is minus 2 minus 1. This is nothing but equal to minus 2 power 5 is minus 32, that's nothing but minus 33 divided by minus 3, it's nothing but equal to 11. Now what I want you to do? What I want you to do is, you know how to find out S11, you know how to find out S6. Check that you will get this way also. The answer is equal to 11. What you will do? You will substitute in the formula, find out what is S11, first 11 terms, add them up, subtract from them the sum of 6 terms, you will get the sum of 7 to 11. If you do that way also, you will get the sum is 11. But if you know how many terms are there, the easiest way is reverse this geometric progression. Since you are dividing now, in the reverse you will be multiplying them. Now what it looks like? First will be 1, second will be minus 2, third will be 4. Okay, let me put it here. This is 1024. This is minus 512. I am just writing so that you will get an understanding of that. 256 minus 128, 64 minus 32, 16 minus 8, 4 minus 2 and 1. Now let us check sum of 5. 512, 768, 640, 704. Last 5 terms, what I have? 16 minus 8, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 minus 2, 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. You can check that first 6 terms you add them, subtract from the 11 terms also. You will get your answer equal to 11. And also you see now how our geometric progression reverses. It will become 1 minus 2, 4 minus 8 and 16. Now you can see that a equal to 1 and r equal to minus 2 by 1, that's nothing but equal to minus 2. So whenever you have been asked to find out the last 5 terms or last 7 terms, what you can do, you can reverse. You will take an as your first term, you will find out the value of that, and the r will become reciprocal. If r is x, now r will become 1 by x, because if you are dividing now, in the reverse you should multiply. If you are multiplying now, in the reverse you should divide. So that's how you can do this problem. We'll solve some more examples, interesting problems as part of geometric progressions, sum to n terms. Thanks for visiting. Bye for now. See you in the next session.